Hello, everyone. It is Kava-sation time. Kava-sation time. Come on. Okay, episode 58.
Dang, you're really into it.
You know why? Is during the daytime I'm not sleepy. This is a different, different set kind of time. So, hello. We are here during the daytime, and we are here to have a Kava-sation time, drinking some kava, and then have a Kava-sation.
Yeah, we're at a
Eh,
Starbucks
Yes.
where they, serve up the good vibes. Coffee, sugar, and more of your sugar.
Yes, thank you for clarifying where we're at. And, and the topic today is we're going to do a Christmas recap. So feel free to join us if you'd like. And as always, we will start with a good vibe story. We always start with that. And the pineapple always starts. So what's a
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
good vibe story?
I'll give you one. You ever like to poke fun at people? You ever like to make fun and be light and banter back and forth? Yeah, it's great when it's two ways. It's great when it's two ways, right? But when it's one way, it's only fun for the person who's saying it.
Yes, it's only for to that person's benefit.
Yes.
For laughter, for laughing.
Yes. And it may be even better that the people who are being poked are not there to defend themselves. Right? Maybe perhaps because they are unsafe individuals. Maybe they're unhealthy as well. But still. Should they be poked at? Especially if they are related to someone that you know. So I was poking. I was having a jolly time. Because Quinn was sharing and recapping, because the pineapple cares. He doesn't just glaze over and is on his phone while another person is speaking. No, he's intent. He actively
So intentional.
listens. In fact, he said, "Hey, I have like 30 minutes and I would like to connect." What other guy? What other male?
What other
What
partner?
other alpha
What other partner?
would offer those services?
Those benefits.
Those benefits. I could see every woman's hands and voice yelling, "Yee, yeah, me, I'd like to share." So I opened that up, and when I heard I was getting in my jabs, and the Cuckoo Quinn for the win didn't seem to handle it that very well. Right?
She was not on the same page.
She was not on the same page as the pineapple. And so while I was laughing, and I was having a great time, and I kept it going, she...
Did I start literally poking physically at you by tickling you?
No,
and that's
no,
how
no,
it ended,
no,
or no?
No. It just
didn't flow well.
It came to a point where I was like, you know what? Enough is enough.
Yes.
You've already done enough. That is it. And so the good vibes could stop right there. Me recognizing that it was a little too late and that I'd taken it too far. The Cuckoo Quinn left, and I hopped on my road trainer. There's a virtual cycling app because I love to ride, and I started easy spinning in place. My normal time is normally an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. During the winter, right now. And so I threw something on Netflix and I started watching it, and it was about wellness, right? It is Netflix, and the doc or whatever series is, or the series is called Unwell. And it's just different approaches to healing and getting healthy and being well, right? And there was a particular one that was that touched upon essential oils. Another one was touching upon tantra, tantric healing through sex, physical intimacy. There's another one about healing with mother's milk. The common thread amongst the three of them were people hurting. People are hurting, And people will do whatever it takes or whatever it's necessary to heal that pain. And in the Tantra episode, there was a woman who, like many, were abused. And seeing this woman, being vulnerable and getting emotional and staying strong at the same time, being able to center herself and bring herself back, I was thinking and reflecting on my role in poking at defenseless people who were not there. I thought to myself, you know what, Pineapple? You need to apologize. You need to apologize. And so I kept spinning, and that was
Good
the,
vibe,
the
your lengthy good vibe story.
that was the task that was going to happen. And I apologized. And I felt good about it. I felt great about it, because ultimately it is about me being well and healthy as well. And having those sorts of vibes to pew, 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 to aim at other people, no bueno. No bueno. Especially if it's funny. It's no bueno. So those are the good vibes. Here it goes, being able to recognize and reflect early on your actions and taking immediate actions to clear it out and grow on. And that's what one healing practice that I practice often is getting it done early. So there goes the good vibes. And with that, what time is it, Quinn?
It is kava time. It is time to drink some kava. So for those who do not know what kava is, someone's excited.
No, it's cold. Just warming up.
I told you to bundle up, not my fault.
Warming up.
All right, so what is kava to you? For the people who do not know what kava is.
So kava to me, in short, I believe in I'm a healthy individual. I'm a healthy person. Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and financially as well. But it's not about me in those areas. Kava actually adds to that. It adds to that. And for example, when I experience it,
oh, here goes.
When I consume it, it gives me this feeling like I took a shot of alcohol, except it doesn't burn. It doesn't make me gag. And it doesn't feel like poison in my body. Doesn't leave remnants of that. When you're young, like baby young, your recovery is like, what happened? I don't need sleep.
Right.
It doesn't matter. But I'm at a point in my life where I'm very, very mindful, and I feel it feels like I feel everything that I put into my body. And putting alcohol into my body it feels like it's like acid in me, and it just makes me shut down. I feel it, and I have to fight it. To stay up. And so what kava does, when you're driving and you may have like your lower back hurts, or your butt hurts, or aches, it takes that away. It actually feels like this came into your back and said, and helps alleviate a little bit of that for you. You have achy ankles, neck, headache. It's quite something. It's a pain reliever, on top of you feel hella relaxed, and you get it immediately, but then within like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it doesn't even feel like you had it.
Okay, elaborate explanation of what kava is to you. So we're about to drink some, and just in short, kava to me is a way to get myself to get calm and feel just even out. I'm evening myself out, you know. Yeah, and it makes me like whatever stressors I have going on, it's like I could take a breath and just relax a little bit more than usual. A little bit more.
For example, say you're in customer service, right? You're in customer service and you're over here at Starbucks. Some people dealing with these shitty people that come in often need a smoke break.
Yes.
Some people may need to pop a pill. Some people may need to have a little alcohol in their coffee. What this does is it gives you all of that without the guilt. It gives you all of that with no side effects. It makes you feel like you can handle all those people and still have one hand behind your back.
So experience this for yourself, right? Because you hear all this, you're like, that is freaking awesome. I would love an alternative than alcohol or smoking. Yeah. So it's on our profile, okay?
There goes.
It's to our Etsy. You could get some.
This is my second one of the day. This is my second.
It is.
Yeah. Wow. I had one with my cousin earlier. What are you cheersing to? Cheers to you.
I am choosing to relaxing the F out.
Ooh, Starburst.
Ooh, fresh. Very fresh. Woo!
Man.
It is great by itself alone, or you can drink your favorite drink after that, or you can pour it into your favorite drink. We have tried it with matcha, coffee, tea, chai tea. It's great. Okay? It's freaking great. If you want to sip on it or just take a shot and then have your favorite sweets or favorite drink after that. So in a sample pack, you will get 5 of these, okay? So get some. So now you know what time it is after we drink the kava. Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is, Quinn. You know what time it is?
Yes, I do.
You sure you know what time it is?
I definitely do. Kava-sation time, come on. Yeah. All right. So it's Christmas recap.
So share. How do you have your Christmas Eve and your Christmas?
All right. Christmas Eve and Christmas. I think the internet went. Starbucks. Don't fail us now. Okay. It's getting dark too.
Yes.
My Christmas Eve was very chill. Went to eat dinner with the parents. Ended up eating Chinese food because that was the only restaurant that was open that's nearby that they were able to see that was open.
Oh yeah. That's when you said that you were bringing sushi, but you brought Chinese food.
Yes, they invited you to come eat too, but you had to get your CF love in. Yes. But yeah, the sushi was closed. So they found a Chinese restaurant that was right across from where it was, and it was open. So obviously it was really crowded and really, really busy. So yeah, had a nice time with the parents. And yeah, every time when I hang out with my parents now, I just reflect on where I was, and I'm just so grateful. I am just so grateful because this would never happen. I stayed away from my parents. I stayed away from the house, didn't want to hang out with them at all, or have had the desire to heal my relationship or be close with my parents. And now I just feel peace of mind every time when I'm with them. So that was really great. And for Christmas, it was the most, how do I say it? We've never spent Christmas with that many people in a very long time. In a very long time. We basically did Thanksgiving part 2 because my mom had COVID the day before Thanksgiving. So I got to help my sister as usual with her cooking. Mm-hmm. I made a charcuterie board. Very proud of myself. I just love winging it and then using my mind to get creative and make it work. I love activities like that. It's like hustle, make it work.
Gotcha.
Don't aim for perfection. Just get it done. And yeah, it was nice. It was pleasant. It was light. Nothing too deep, but it was just very light. And then again, anytime when I'm with family, I'm just reflecting on my past self. So it just makes me grateful to be who I am today with my family.
Would you say reflecting on your former self and
Yeah.
yourself now?
Yeah.
It's growth.
Absolutely, it's growth and healing. Growth and healing to, because like, how do I say this? It took me years to be able to have my family, specifically my siblings, to receive my good vibes.
Yes, it did.
Before,
because you would come off as fake. It's for everyone.
Yes,
everyone.
fake.
Because they see you one way
Yeah.
the entire life,
Yes.
and all of a sudden you've arrived.
Yeah, so
You're enlightened. So
fake
of course,
to them it was fake, right?
Yeah.
But to me it was real, and so it was
Absolutely.
hard for them to receive because they weren't ready to absorb and have the space to understand that I have grown.
Yes.
So it took a lot of patience, and I feel like I had to hang out under the radar for a long time. Just be quiet, just show up, do my part, show up, help out, and call it an early night for myself and go to my room.
Gotcha.
Don't hang around too much because I was just not I didn't feel the welcomeness for me to be me because what do I have to contribute? What are they willing to receive of the extent of what I was willing to contribute, right? A lot of emotional intelligence there, being aware where everyone is, especially with you, so you can navigate properly, to not have any more tension or fires.
There you go.
So great reflection, and just I was just so grateful to be there, and we're just the best that we've ever been in many years.
Good job.
Yes, that's my Christmas reflection. What about you? How would you describe your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day?
Has anyone been skiing, snowboarding?
I'm sure not me though.
So normally there's a drive to get there, and preparation.
Yes.
Planning, right? That's what the holidays are like.
Yes.
Right? You have this thing coming up, you prepping, it's going to be exciting for some not.
Yeah.
Then there's the drive, the travel, because everyone's coming from different places.
Right.
So you're traveling, oh man, you get there. And it could be wonderful. You see the snowboarding, the snow, and you're like, yes, I see my favorite uncle, I see my favorite cousin, I see my auntie, I see my grandparents. Oh yeah, it's so fun. Jumping on the ski lift, get to the top, and then now it's scary because you haven't done it in a while, and you're going all the way down. It's work to get there, and it's a thrill to get down, but now that it's done, it's even better. That's what the holidays were like. Christmas Eve, Christmas. Glad that it's done. I'm back in my normal flow. And what's great is I've been brainstorming with my cousin, and a lot of people have iPhones, right? There's the Apple 14
the
Pro Max,
one?
the new one, the 128 gig. I believe it's $1,100.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. And my cousin was just telling me that we can sell it for $1,800 to $2,000 in another country.
Oh, so higher, that value higher in other countries.
Yeah. So we could just go buy 5 of them and then send it out there when he goes back.
And just have that running.
And then we're going to keep doing it. So, Merry Christmas.
Feels like when you two are together.
Don't need a gift. No.
Seems like when you two are together, something is created. Like you guys are able to brainstorm and.
Oh yeah.
More opportunities.
So that's it. What that said. Happy every day.
Happy every day.
Happy
yes.
every day.
And what are your concluding words that you usually leave us with?
There's 2 of them.
Yes.
I wish you enough.
Yep.
I wish you enough. I wish you got enough out of these holidays and these days with the people that hopefully are safe and care about you. And as you grow on, with the days coming, that you're able to carry that with you. And lastly, there's a wonderful, wonderful blessing. It's from a woman that was from Poland, survived World War II. Went from Poland to escape the Germans at that time, and was going to Jerusalem with her family. And she was the only one that made it. she says this blessing, and it
Her
touches.
mom, right? Her
Yep,
mom
the
gives her,
mom
sends her this
used to
blessing.
say this blessing to her, and it is wherever you go, may everyone,
May people
may
recognize
people
that
recognize that you
you
have
have
a beautiful heart. That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
Hits you every time.
So that's it. With that said, that's the cool coin for the win.
We'll see you next time.
I'm the pineapple.
See you next time, everybody.
Cheers.
Bye. And let's get warm.